Good evening, everybody. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining another reading from yours truly, Magoon, also known as B. If this is your first time here at the Healing Room, I welcome you in this space. We are here to help you heal, here to help you release part of healing, here to help you see what you don't see. And that's a part of today's reading. I want Spirit to let us know collectively what it is that we don't see, that is coming towards us, and that we should be aware of. Because this is a new season for many of us. Um, and it's important to know these things for our healing. And I do have specific cards that have been pressed for me to use tonight. So I'm going to use them. There's one deck I haven't used in quite some time, but it is one of my favorite. All of them are my favorites. See, we readers have our own special way of picking decks. We pick the decks that calls to us. And sometimes we just like a deck and we want them. Um, but this deck I toyed around with for months before I actually purchased them. But I'm glad I purchased them. But first, because it is 12:12, I do want to read that. And I'm going to read the number 24 because it is important for us to understand what 24 stands for, because 12:12 equals 24. So first I'm going to read 24. You know what? First I'll start off with 12, right? So 12 is support. When you take when you take the next step, you are not alone. Life has sent you new opportunities, and now is the time to embrace them with the faith that you will be supported. The things that come your way are for your highest good. Reflect on how you've been helped by unseen forces in your life. Sit in the profound realization of how support comes in many forms. 24. Goal setting. What you want should reflect who you are. When you are setting goals, your angels remind you that they must be authentic to you. Where in your life might you be doing things that sound good to others, but not yourself? Review your goals today and make sure they feel in line with your soul journey. So make sure that the things that are happening in your life aligns with your soul journey, and know that you will have support in making these decisions. Know that you will have support in these decisions. I don't think it goes quite up to 12:12, but um, know that it does have that significant. Yeah, it only goes to 9.99. Um, so as we are reflecting on 12:12, and we are reflecting on 24, know that wherever our life is taking us, we are supported. Know that whatever that you're going through, you are not alone. There is support there. So even if you don't feel a presence, speak into the atmosphere and watch how I really just heard alleviate. Watch how things start to alleviate for you, because I feel like there's a lot of pressure. And maybe that was for me because it's been a lot of things going on with me. But I did just here to alleviate. So the first things first, you know what? I am going to use these cards. I'm going to use these cards tonight. Now, I got these cards because I wanted a deck That look, it just look. I don't know. I just love the way these cards look, and I'm so glad I got this deck. Hold on. Because I'm already seeing that some of them are already kind of like out of order. So I'm going to put them in order. But again, as I begin to reflect on some things, I recognize that I didn't want to do a specific title. I just want to give the date. So even if you're watching this reading outside of the date, this means that this is for you as well, because the energy of today's date will be in this reading. So Spirit, first address what we do not see that we need to be aware of. Um, that's good for us. Let's start with that. Let's see some good things. Show us the things that we need to be aware of that is good for us in this season. We have Seven of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles here. So Seven of Pentacles, we have some monetary options. We have some goodness coming. We have we have some options, some good options. They're going to be fruitful for us, but we also have this Page of Pentacles. And if you have been following with me from Monday's reading and Tuesday's readings, you will know that this Page of Pentacles that I have been picking up rather, has been one where it is the money will start off small until it matures. And when it matures, when a fruit matures and ripens, it is sweet and pleasant to the taste. And so that's how I've been picking up this energy. The King of Cups is here. King of Cups. So not only that, you'll be happy. The King of Cups is balanced. He is happy. He is, it's like everything is going right. And even when things go wrong, he has the the emotional maturity to command peace, right? To command happiness. It's that energy of, I'm not letting anything knock me off my boat, off my stance in life, because I'm happy and nothing is going to mess up my happiness. Hermit is here. So you've been praying for some things, hoping and wishing for some things, and you've just been in this energy of recluse, meaning you just kind of been hiding back, but you have been guided by your dreams. You've been protecting your dreams, and Spirit has been helping you to protect your dreams by keeping you away. Now, remember, you are this King of Cups. It's that energy, and I shared this. I want to say I shared this on Monday night, but it is that energy of, or maybe it was Tuesday. Either way, it's giving me that energy of, you're a king. Kings are typically flashy. However, don't be flashy. If you win the winning lottery ticket, do not allow people to know that you have won the winning lottery ticket, because then everybody is coming out of the woodworks to ask you for some money. So maybe that is what some of this fortune is. Maybe you decide to go and get a scratch off, or play the lottery and you win, right? Because you won, because think about the lottery tickets and thinking about the scratch offs. It's like you have to pick, and it's like you make the right pick and you win, like the grand prize, ultimate prize. Not saying that That is what I'm seeing, but I'm just painting a picture for you. Um, we have Eight of Pentacles here. It means you, work wise, things are going to be, with everything that's coming out, your working environment, you're either working on something right now, or your working environment is going to be better for you. It's going to get better. Um, and I'll get some clarification cards in a minute. Um, but I'm so far out of this reading, I'm picking up all positive things. There is a lot of pentacles here. That's a lot of money. Oh, we have the devil here. I'm definitely going to get clarification for that. I can show this card. What I just heard with the devil card is that there's going to be some endings for things that have been trying to control you. As I was picking up the Eight of Pentacles card again, I heard endings. So with the devil card, there's going to be some endings for some things, thoughts, people, places, things that have been binding you. It's going to be an end to that. Yeah, because you're being this full energy. Full is walking. People say, "Oh, you gonna walk off the job with no plan?" Yep, just like that. I'm gonna walk right off. And it's like, but that's foolish. No, because you don't see what I see. You don't see this horizon that's behind me. To everybody else, it's going to be foolish, but to you, it's not. It's going to be a good thing for you, because to be a king, you first have to do something foolish in order to be a king. That's what I'm hearing. Um, not Well, not really hearing, but feeling it here, but it's coming as words. It's that energy of think about the stock market. Now I said this on Tuesday, but it's when you make an investment, you're taking a chance. And sometimes people say, "Oh, that was a foolish chance," but sometimes that foolish chance is the thing that pushes you up and over the edge. Sometimes that chance is the one thing that makes you gives you the notoriety that you're looking for, gives you the wealth and finances that you've been looking for. The next card to come out is the Two of Cups. So we have a relationship here. So if you're not in a relationship, you're going to be in one. If you're in a relationship, things are going to get juicy between you and your person. But when I say juicy, I mean like it's like you find that love all over again. It's like I'm getting the energy of um, falling in love all over again. Um, Hearing and seeing the Two of Wands. So I will not be surprised if that card comes out a little later. And with the Two of Wands, it is that making that decision. Um, you'll be making a decision of movement. Wands is the card of movement. And I just heard industry, maybe industry movement. Maybe you're going to move industries with this person, because since I'm seeing it appear with the Two of Cups. So maybe both of you, or maybe you're moving towards each other. Maybe you're both in two separate parts of the world, or state, or country, and you're moving towards each other. So that could be that as well. We have the Tower card. Whatever you do, whenever you take this leap, it's going to be a Tower card, because you're going to disrupt everything that has been happening in your life that has been holding you back. It's like you're disrupting the plans of the devil. But then you also, um, as you're getting this new stuff, you're also disrupting the thoughts of other people. You're disrupting your own thoughts. It's like, I never in a million years thought that I've been on this job for 20 years and I just walked off. I never imagined in a million years that I would be doing this. But then you find out that it was the best decision that you made. Um, and it's going to be a tower moment for them, right? Because they thought when people make plans for you, when they decide what you're going to do, and you disrupt their plans, then they get upset. So you're also going to become a tower moment for some people. Ten of Pentacles is here, right? The Ten of Pentacles is family, wealth, prosperity, resources. Let's see. Spirit, what else would you like for us to know? And this is all coming after this Ten of Pentacles came out of after the Tower. And then the Ten of Wands is coming out. Means this is the end of struggle. It is the end of carrying too much weight. It is the end. It is the end, and it's time for a new beginning. And we don't have the Ace, but I do know that the Ace of Cups came out on Monday. Okay, Spirit said that was all. So, Spirit, let's clarify. First, let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles for the collective as this good reading. Guess what? Two of Pentacles. Pentacles card is coming out. It's like you're going to make a decision, and it's going to be the best decision ever for you. Okay, the cards are flying out tonight for sure. Five of Wands, and it's in this reverse. You're going to make a big decision with the Eight of Pentacles because maybe you have been struggling with your finances or in your career. I'm not going to necessarily, and it could be your finances too, right? As our careers contribute to our finances. But maybe it's something like you've been going through in your job and it's coming to an end. That's pretty much what I'm getting because this is good. Remember, this is what we don't see coming that is good. So the Five of Wands is letting me know that there's been a struggle and we're no longer going to have this struggle. So there's some decisions. Maybe it is a movement away from your job. Maybe it's a career change. Maybe it's you branching out. You're deciding to branch out. Okay, we have the Five of Swords here, but it came in the middle. It came like this. So that Five of Swords is that you're on the fence right now. You're on the fence of just staying and wallowing and sulking, or you're thinking about, hey, if I just walk away, I'm gonna walk away in peace. And it's not like so the energy of this when you see this side of the card, it's that energy of I'm just gonna say here, I can't do anymore. I'm gonna give in. I'm gonna cave in. But when you look at this side, it's I'm walking away. And I'm not fighting anymore. I'm walking away. I just heard let bygones be bygones. I'm good. So are you deciding to stay or are you deciding to leave? All right, Spirit, let's go to the devil card. Explain or clarify the devil for the collective. Oh, there's a relationship here. It's Nine of Pentacles. So there's been this devil energy that has been keeping you away from all of your dreams, from your relationship, from your career change. There's been this demonic force holding it back from you. But you leaving the grip of the devil, you're now going to have your Nine of Pentacles. You're now going to find yourself being lucky. But you got to make the decision to leave. It's funny how one area in your life impacts another. Um, it goes like I had a wisdom tooth that needed to be removed, right? And before it needed to be removed, I didn't realize it had developed a cavity on the backside. So, and when I talked to my dentist, he said there was no way, like you could have done all the brushing and flossing, you wouldn't have reached it because of how far back it was. So it had to be removed anyway. And before I knew there was a cavity, my back started to hurt. I started to get like this real random pain in my back. I couldn't walk. My mom was like, maybe it's sciatic nerve. And it wasn't a sciatic nerve because it wasn't as painful. And I've never experienced that yet, but I knew it wasn't that. I was like, no, I can walk. It's just that it just feels better when I lay down. So instantly, once I went to my dentist and he removed the tooth that was that had the cavity, my back stopped hurting. And I looked at him and he said, what? Did I do something wrong? Is your mouth hurting? And I said, no. I said, but when you removed the tooth, my back stopped hurting. And he was like, huh? And he was like, oh, well, you do know that all the nerves are connected. So even though it was happening in your mouth, you probably was feeling it in your back because of the nerves. So think about your life as having spiritual nerves. Think about how on the outside, there is no way that my job is affecting my relationship. And I'm sure that there's some other ways that you can see how it's affecting your relationship, right? Staying late at night, working on projects where you could be with your loved one or your family. You're always working, so you don't have time for it to spend time with others. There's that, right? So when you fix the situation at the job and you put up boundaries with the job, you're now finding yourself having more time with your family. Your love life improves. And because your love life improves, you now go to work with a smile on your face. You're now not bickering and arguing with your spouse or your loved one or whomever, right? And you go to work happier. And so now you're being even more productive. It's that that give and take relationship. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So this lets me know that you've been thinking, this devil energy has been making you think that you've been making the wrong decisions. And it's not that you've been making the wrong decisions, it's that this devil energy has been tainting your decisions, right? Um the thing that I'm thinking about now is how, well, I've worked in HIV, so this is the thing that comes to me. It's the thing of when people recognize that there were some surgeries and they get to the point where they were saying, okay, hey, you need an organ transplant. But this person, the organ donor, was HIV positive. This organ is good and healthy, but it will cause you to have HIV. And so it's like, is that my only option? Is to get this organ that's going to make me have HIV. Now, this is what they used to do back in the day. Like they've since then put some things in place and changed that. Um, and I said that completely wrong. Thank you for correcting me. No, it was they didn't want to use organs from someone who had HIV because of that. But they cleared it up for people that already have HIV that they can get the organs now. I stand corrected. Either way, if you get something corrupted, if you choose a decision, say if the person says, hey, although that organ has HIV, if it's going to make me live and I just got to take medication to control the HIV, so be it. And that person, signs the waiver and said, I don't care. I need this organ in my body. And they get it. And then someone comes to say, now you living with HIV. Now what you gonna do? Nobody ain't gonna want you. Nobody ain't gonna want to be around you because you tainted. And you're just like, but I saved my life. Right? And then you get rid of this devil energy that in your ear, and you meet somebody and you share your story with them, and they're like, you know what? You were so brave to do that. And I don't care if you are living with HIV, I'm going to love you anyway. I'm going to hold you and protect you anyway. And then you realize that you have now found the love of your life and you are now selling the 7 seas on multiple cruise lines and private ships and things. And you're just like, wow, had I listened to that person, I would have been down on myself. I would have not taken the chance to do this thing where I met this person, and I would have missed out on the love of my life. It's that serious when it comes to these decisions. That's how the devil energy taints. It's a mind game. Taints your thoughts to make you think that you have made the wrong decision. And maybe that is also why you're on the fence, because this devil energy knows that once you make the decision to leave, you're leaving the devil energy. So right now, the devil energy is making you think, oh, if you leave, and mind you, like I said, it could be anything. It doesn't have to necessarily just be about your job. It's it could be stop working with a person. You may have a business partner. You may be thinking about leaving that business partner. So it could be something like that. And it's like, if you leave, then what? Because that person took care of this, and that, and you have no knowledge of that. If you decide to go market, how will you pay for it? Because right now you're just doing word of mouth. But if you buy that billboard, who's going to pay for it? If you buy that billboard, you're going to have money coming in. You're going to have people investing in your business because they saw the billboard. This card flipped over. What is this? Page of Pentacles. Right. And it's in the reverse. So it's like the devil energy has you thinking right now that you're not going to be prosperous. Like you're going to be penny pinching, that you're going to be poor. But we already have it here. We already know that the riches start off small, but they increase. They increase to the 10 of Pentacles here, to everything that you need. I think I pretty much explained the Fool card. So Spirit, give us clarification for the Two of Cups so that we can move to the next topic. You have the Four of Pentacles in reverse here. And the Four of Pentacles energy is in reverse to me, has always been like that penny pinching. Oh, you have two cards. It's that penny pinching energy where you feel like you have nothing to give to someone. It's like, nope, this is all for me. But the two cards that came out, I'm going to start off with this. It's the Queen of Pentacles. Is this no, it's the King of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. A woman is very wise. Well, a queen is wise in her spending. Let me put it this way. Someone that knows how to invest wisely, do things by the book, has boundaries, knows when she's giving too much, knowing when she's not giving enough. That's what I'm getting. And although it's talking pentacles, right? I always tell people that I don't just see pentacles as monetary. I see it as like resources, as, you know, it could be wealth of any type, because however you define wealth, right? Some people define wealth by having certain types of things like books, collector's items, right? So think about it that way. Either way, you're going from somebody who penny pinches to somebody who knows how to invest wisely. And then you have the Strength card. So you two are going to strengthen each other, and you're going to know how to give and take equally, because with the Four of Pentacles card coming out in the reverse, but for the Lovers card, it lets me know that you both may have been in that energy, but you're both are coming out of that energy, and you're both going to strengthen each other. This relationship will prove to be to strengthen you. This relationship will also strengthen your person. Right. Because, and this came out the other day, and okay. So this is the Four of Wands in reverse, right? Because you both were in this energy of, I'm never going to celebrate. But it came out, dun, 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 with the King of Cups. Total happiness. Know how to control his emotions. So the King of Cups has come out twice. And again, this is the Two of Cups. So if you both break each other the cups, and you both was in this lackluster energy, but now you're both the King of Cups, both of you are strengthening each other. Both of you are pouring into each other. It's not going to be one-sided. You're both pouring into each other. You're both giving each other resources. You're both strengthening each other. I want to get this next card because I want to see, yeah, this is the Emperor in reverse. Because you saw things in a dead way. You didn't want to take a chance in love with the Fool energy in reverse. And for some of you, it's like you wanted to move forward, but you didn't know how to move forward. With this Ace of Wands coming out with this energy. But this relationship will show you how to move forward. When you find somebody that gets you, that can push you, um, that person will carry you to wherever you need to go. Just the thought of that person will carry you to where you need to go. So now we're going to get into the things that we do not see coming towards us that mean us harm or that is bad and that negative energy. Mm. Wait a little bit more of that one. All right. Oh. Okay. The spirit said it's going to be 5 cards, but with 2 of the cards, they came out together, and that is the 7 of Pentacles with the 10 of Pentacles. So lets me know that somebody has been messing with the finances, messing with our decisions. It's that not seeing the family, not feeling whole, because it's 10 of Pentacles is new beginning, right? I mean, 10 is for tarot is meaning the ending of something, the ending of bad choices. Um, the ending. I'm gonna get clarification, but it's the ending. What we don't see coming that is negative concerning our pentacles is the ending that we believe we don't have options. It's this energy, like currently it's like you're in this energy, because remember that the other things is good, so it means we have to leave something to gain the 10 of Pentacles. But with the 10 of Pentacles here, also with the 7 of Pentacles, it's giving me the energy that by staying, like we currently don't see the fact that we already have access to this. We already have access to better options and our overall wealth. But with it coming towards us, it's this thing of, okay, it's this energy of, once you, just like that 8, what was it? The 2 of Swords. I believe it was the 2 of Swords. Once we, no, it was the 5 of Swords. That's what it was. Once we decide to leave this thing, it's like our finances take a dip. And it's like, oh no, did we make the wrong decision? And it's like, no, you didn't. Because remember, the Page of Pentacles was there. Your money is small, but it grows. And so it's that energy of making the wrong decision. Did I make the wrong decision? But it's also, if you're staying, if you're staying because you're thinking that your money will take a huge dip then you can't recover from. By you staying, you're making the wrong decision, and it will affect your destiny of getting your 10 of Cups. And then we have the King of Wands here. The King of Wands is usually depicted as Aries. Um, so maybe you're dealing with the Aries, but this King of Wands is somebody who doesn't move. And this is the King of Wands in reverse, and because this is the negative reading, that's how I'm reading this card. It's this is it or somebody who moves without really thinking. This person makes rash decisions. And I'm thinking it may be somebody from your past because, like somebody that you may have dated, or you may not no longer be dating this person, or some it could have been a love interest at one point, but no. And I say that because the Two of Cups is here afterwards. So, and for some of you, it could mean a unionship is going to fold. Again, I'm going to get clarification. It could mean that this union that you are in with this King of Wands is coming to an end. It could mean that there is the split that's happening. Remember, with the Five of Swords, if you're leaving something, it's a split. It could mean, if this is if this is a career card, that your job may fire you and you were supposed to leave. Remember, you're supposed to be the tower. The next card is the Star card. I can show it. The Star card, right? With the Star card, that is your hopes and your dreams. So, for some of you, if you don't take that leap of faith, what you're doing is that you're going to watch your dreams come, and it's going to be like that opportunity. And it's like, I missed my opportunity. Yeah, you missed your opportunity. Did you miss your spiritual opportunity? Or did you miss the physical opportunity? Now, if you miss the spiritual opportunity, it has the chance of coming back. But for how many years before it comes back? If it is a physical opportunity, you may have missed your opportunity because you were not ready. And then you have the Ace of Wands here. You have the Ace of Wands, meaning what I'm getting is that you will not be creative. It's like, especially if you are a creative, if you're a painter, if you're a writer, like book writer, poetry writer, singer, it's like you block this because whatever that energy, that devil energy was, it's like it gets stronger. It's blocking you from moving forward. It's blocking you from making decision to go. And it's like you have to be in that foolish energy. It looks foolish to people, but the scripture says that God uses the foolish to confound the wise, meaning it may look foolish to somebody else, but to you, it's going to make perfect sense. Things are going to fall in place perfectly. Mm. You have the Strength card because I'm pulling for the Seven of Pentacles because I wanted to get Seven and Ten of Pentacles because I wanted to get clarification. And you have, yeah, like I said, it has to deal with work. You have the strength to leave this non-productive place. That's what I'm getting. You have the strength to leave this non-productive place because it doesn't mean that you're not producing. I heard that was it. Clarify the King of Wands. Spirit, clarify the King of Wands. Yep. Nine of Pentacles. So this was somebody that you thought was going to be your end all be all, but turns out to be the best thing you've never had. Just heard that. Is there anything else you would like to say about this King of Wands spirit? And just thinking about it, if it's somebody like, say you two, you were talking and you never get off the ground, it's like the same what they say, rejection is God's protection. Um, like you dodged the bullet there. Yeah, Three of Wands in reverse. I'm hearing idly waiting. This is somebody that kept you waiting. Now remember, I said the King of Wands in reverse is no movement, and you was waiting for somebody who was never going to move. You was waiting for someone that was never going to help you produce. That they were never going to help you get to this Nine of Pentacles. They were never going to be your end all be all. It was not written for you. I'm doing the Two of Cups. Yep. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. See, I love how the cards just kind of recycle themselves, right? It's like I don't have any options, and it's like you don't see any options with this person because they weren't making a movement. Now, if you look at it, she has all of the resources right there. All she has to do is cook the food, and she's like, "I have no food. I don't, I don't know how this is gonna work. You gave me fresh fruits and vegetables, and I asked you for food. I don't. It's that energy." And maybe that's how the person was looking at you. They were expecting you to do everything for them. And it's like, no, this is supposed to be a give and take relationship. And I'm the only one that's giving and doing. I'm the only one that's making an effort. And by the other person not making an effort, you get tired of it. Yep. Hermit, you got tired of waiting in the dark, not knowing where things were going. This is upright. You got tired of waiting in the dark, and so you decided to leave. Like, no, I'm not going to just sit here and just put my dreams and thoughts on hold and keep myself in hiding, thinking that this is going to be something for me and nothing is going to come of it. No. And just think about that. That's what happens when people waste your time. They hold you up so you don't move to someone else. And while you're not going to someone else, that means you're keeping yourself home. That means you're not making yourself look as sexy as you could have out of respect for this person, for them not to make any type of movement, not to solidify the relationship. That's selfish on their part. And when it comes to the Star card, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. So again, your dreams are not coming true. And remember, these are things that are coming towards us that are bad. So this person is coming back. This person that was holding you up. These things, I'm hearing for the monetary, you have the opportunity to leave. It's coming up again. The reason why you should leave. It's coming up again that you are strong enough to leave, right? Because if you don't, you're not going to be prosperous. Yep. Now I can't show you this card because of how it's well, I can. It's in reverse, right? But it's the devil energy. Again, this devil energy is holding up your dreams. It's got you bound. And it's an ugly type of devil energy too. It's nothing pretty. On this with this deck, there's a pretty devil, meaning deception. Like I don't believe this is the devil and it's the devil. No, you know that this is the devil. You know that it's dark energy. You know that it's people coming for you. You know. It's the energy of you wanting to stay in an abusive relationship. Okay. Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands for us. I thought a card fell. Oh, Three of Pentacles. There's no movement. It's something that you're working on. So there could be like some personal projects. Like I said, creativity. That's what I was saying. It's like there is something that you want to work on, like for the singers and those who do spoken word, who do recordings. It's like you want to start a new project, but you can't get your project off the ground. And you can't get your project off the ground because of all of this that's holding you down. It's affecting your creativity. Yep. And we have the Two of Pentacles here. That energy of making the right decision to leave. It's like you got the decision, but if you don't leave, you're going to remain stuck. You're going to remain stuck. One more card for the collective, please, Spirit. Oh, for the overall energy. What is the overall energy that you want to share for this side of the reading? Overall energy. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Nothing new. You are not getting anything new. I see the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You're not getting anything new. You're not getting any new resources. You're not getting new money. And you're still going to have a headache. You're still going to be mentally bogged down. You're still, and it's like, as much as you want to, it's like you're giving your, excuse me, you're giving yourself the illusion that, oh, everything's going to be all right. Like, I don't need to, I just need to, I need to think logically about this thing. Like, I'm good. I don't need to, take this leap of faith because I already know everything's going to be good. And it's like you psyching yourself out. And the minute you do, the minute you stay and miss your turn, it's like, why did I not leave when I had a chance to leave? Because it's going to turn into this eventually. But it's definitely a hold up from anything new, any type of new money coming towards you. So now, overall messages for the entire reading, Spirit. I want to get 2 cards for messages for the entire reading. Now, these cards are very disrespectful, but I'm going to read them as is because I do believe in telling people things how it is. because sometimes when we try to be nice, we can pull the wool over people's eyes. Sometimes people need that direct approach. That's what it is. One card already fell out, so I'm just waiting for the next one. Is it two? Okay, just make sure. There it is. So the first card that came out, the universe is your sugar daddy. Literally says it. The universe is your sugar daddy. It says, we've all spent enough time feeling fucked by the universe to assume it's time we get showered with some real dope shit. Spend today letting the universe treat you like the arm candy you are. The simple act of changing your vibe to one of receiving and thanking the universe for all its comic bling will do the trick. Your mantra today is bring it, Poppy. I thought it said bring it, Big Papa, but it said bring it, Poppy. So yes, so now is the time to call in those things. There's that strength energy. You have the strength. Call in the things that you need. Let the universe spoil you. The universe has already told you what you need to do. So when you leave, okay, I did my part. I left that bad marriage. I left that bad marriage. You said, once I leave this marriage, you got me. Hold up your end of the deal. Universe, now I need somebody to take care of me because I was a kept person when I was with this person. Although they treated me wrong, I was a kept person. And now I've left them. Now I need to be kept again, but in the right way. Universe, you're my sugar daddy. Universe, don't be playing games. I need my coin to still come in. I need to still be looking fly. I got to get my hair done, right? I need my hair. I need all the things that came with this to happen over here and then some. And then the next card, it's up to you to find beauty in the ugliest days. So again, changing your perspective of how things should look from the things of how they actually look. If you know that you're in a bondage situation, don't try to paint it as a pretty picture. Paint it for what it is. It's ugly. However, what is the beautiful thing about that ugliest thing? The beauty is that it has pushed me into my power. It has pushed me into my destiny. It has pushed my faith a little more so that when I say goodbye, I see my goodbye as something beautiful. I see these tower moments that I'm creating as something beautiful. I see this tower moment that's happening here because I really don't want to do this, but I'm recognizing that once I make this movement, and it's been confirmed by you, Magoon, it's been confirmed by many other readers that I've heard, that once I make this move, things will start to become beautiful even more in my life. And the card reads, everyone survives some super shitty days. But even when it comes to those crappiest of crap days, if you look back, you can pretty much always find something beautiful. Maybe someone was unexpectedly kind to you, or for a split second, the startling gold sunset made you forget your life was crumbling. Or perhaps there were donuts with sprinkles. At your first, donuts and sprinkles at your first AA meeting. The trick is to train yourself to spot the beauty in that very moment, aka real time. It makes the ugly days a little less ugly. So again, find the beauty. I just heard find the beauty in letting go. Literally just heard that. So I don't know who needs to find the beauty in letting go, but find the beauty in letting go. And by letting go, you will not be disappointed. So thank you for tuning in. Again, if this is your first time, I do apologize. They're normally not this long, but I had to do a special reading for tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Come back to see me. Like, share, and subscribe, and you will get a lot more videos. Have a good night.